Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be making a popsicle stick boomerang. Okay, this is a finished popsicle stick boomerang. You don't necessarily have to use this style popsicle stick. You can use the longer ones. I use these because this is what my daughters eat for popsicles. And basically all you're doing is you're going to take a couple of your sticks and you're going to have to find out how they lay first. So let me show you how this starts out. Okay, you're going to put the popsicle stick on something very flat. Okay, now this one here, I'm noticing it's lifting in the middle right here, and I want the wings to be up a little. So if I know I'm pushing in the middle and I turn it around and these come up, they're up now, then I know this is the top. So I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to put a B on the bottom of this popsicle stick. As you see I did here. This is the bottom of mine. Okay, the one that's already finished. And the same with this one. You're going to do the same thing. Find the bottom and put a B on it. Then you're going to glue them together. Let me come back up here. Nothing rocket science here. Get it as close as you can. Keep one of these on hand after you put your glue on. I used goop. It doesn't matter really which one you use. It works great. Buy the one that's for wood if you want. Put a little dab of glue. Put them together. Okay. Put your clothespin on here, or you can even use a pair of vice grips. And after the clothespin's on, then align it to where it looks, fairly even. That's all I did here. It's just eyeballed, and I'll let it dry overnight. The next day you'll have a chance to sand it. Okay. So now the sanding process. Get yourself a piece of 220 fine sandpaper and a sanding block, and here's what you're going to do. This is the bottom. You're only going to be sanding on the top side of this boomerang because this is going to be a right-handed boomerang. If you're left-handed, do the opposite of everything I say here, which would be on the opposite side of each wing. Okay, so this is going to be for right-handed people. Okay, so on the top side of the boomerang, every single wing on this wing is going to be your leading edge. Okay, so if I turn it, this is still my leading edge. And it's going to be the same way on all of them. Your trail edge is going to be on the opposite side, which is over here. Same on all of them. Okay, that's always your trail. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sand off our trail edge. Okay, and you're basically going to lay your sandpaper block onto the boomerang, okay? And it's almost going to be flat with it, but you're going to taper it. I'll try to show this if I can. You're going to taper it just a little, okay? Not very much. You're going to sand back and forth, okay? Until you notice you've taken off the edge enough to where it's just a little bit of a sharp edge, not very sharp at all. And I hope you can see that. I'll tilt it a few different ways, hopefully, to pick it up. And you notice that this edge in the front has kind of come down and it's a little bit more sharp. And you're going to do that on every single one on this side, okay? Just so it's got a nice little taper. Now on the opposite side over here, this is your lead edge. Over here you're just going to round off this top edge, okay? Just round it off so it's not pointy. And you're going to do that all the way around until you meet the trail edge, okay? And do that on all of them. All the way around until you meet the trail edge. And that is basically it for the boomerang. Okay folks, here's that popsicle stick boomerang. As you can see, we're about to give it a throw. You're going to basically hang on to it with your fingers. You're just going to pinch it, okay? Let it lay back like this, okay? About like that. And you're going to use a lot of wrist. You're going to throw it straight. Oh, it's windy right now. You're going to throw it straight, and you're going to throw it high. Okay, right up in front of you and hard, and it should turn in the air, flatten out, and kind of hover above you and float down to you. After the wind slows down here, I'm going to show you a couple flights. Ooh, that was pretty good.